So 2 months ago, my co-founder and I decided to build an AI tool for architects. And to be honest, I had no idea if this was going to work. He's an architect, he works at an architecture studio in northern Italy. I'm a computer science student in Austria. I have built stuff before, side projects like an AI diary app, things like that, but nothing that other people actually used. So this was the first time I was really putting something out there to real people. This video is about what happened, what we built, what it cost, what went wrong, and how we got over 100 architects in our waitlist in 60 days. So, my name is Maximilian, my co-founder is Fabian, and we're together building Massing Labs. You put in your 3D model from SketchUp or Revit or Rhino, just a simple white box, and you get back a visualization that actually looks good. And the reason we're building this is Fabian works as an architect, right? And every day he's jumping between like 5 different tools just to visualize something. His CAD tool, then Photoshop, then Lumion or V-Ray, and then back to something else. It takes hours, and most of it is just repetitive. So we thought, what if there was just one tool that does this for you? So it was December 10th. We get on a call, just a normal video call between friends, and Fabian starts talking about his day. And basically the problem is this. Clients expect visualizations. They expect them to look good. But you can't really bill those hours. Like you're working on a project and you can spend hours on every single visualization as an architect. But you also can skip them. And if you want to iterate, try different angles, different materials, that takes even more time. Sometimes studios outsource it, but that's expensive too, so you're kind of stuck. And I've been playing around with AI image generation on my own, just trying stuff out, seeing what models can do and cannot do. And at some point we just said, what if we build this ourselves and give it a try? So we started looking at what's already out there, like other tools like Re-Render, Chaos, Magnific AI. And we tried out a bunch of them, but honestly, they let you just upload your image and give you a prompt box, and you have to figure it out yourself. And architects don't want to learn prompt engineering. They just want to say, I need an exterior rendering of this, and get back a good result. And I remember thinking, okay, nobody has done this well yet, so that's the opportunity. Fabian knows exactly what architects need, because he is one. He deals with this every day, and I can build the tech. So, just started. And one of the first things that surprised me, Fabian started running his tests on his own, just throwing different things at the AI models. And it wasn't just renderings. He showed me these model photos, like architects built physical models out of paper and wood and cardboard, and then they photographed them. And Fabian uploaded a white box 3D model and had the AI generate what looks like a real physical model, like paper, wood, everything. And I was like, that works too? And it's crazy. That's when I realized this was bigger than just renderings. Context plans, sections, floor plans, model photos, all from a simple 3D input. So the way it works under the hood, your model goes in, a language model from Google turns your input into a better prompt, and then another AI model generates the actual image. One total generation costs about 20 cents, more or less, and it takes around 30 seconds, more or less. And 30 seconds is fine. But here's what we noticed. So sometimes you get back a result and you want to change one thing, like material of the facade or the lighting. And spending another 30 seconds and 20 cents for that is kind of too much. So we built a second mode, real-time editing. This uses a smaller and faster model, and it generates in under a second. You input your prompt, you see the change immediately. That was actually one of the moments where I was like, okay, this actually feels like a real tool and product now. Then we hit another problem. The AI output looks like AI output. It doesn't look like your work. If you're an architecture studio, you have a visual style. Your projects look a certain way, and generic AI doesn't know that. So we built something called Studio Style. You upload reference images, your past work, and the tool learns from that. So the output actually looks like it came from your studio. That one took a while to get it right, but I'm really happy how it turned out now. But here's the thing. We had all these features, and I was kind of proud of what we built. But features don't mean anything if nobody uses them. And that's where it got scary. Building the product, that was actually the comfortable part. You're in your own world, you're coding, it feels productive. But then you have to show it to real people. And that was a different kind of hard. So we started with email outreach. We made a digital magazine, basically a brochure that explains what the tool does and who it's for. We sent it to architecture studios with a short introduction email, about a couple studios a day, and the plan is to print it eventually out and hand it out in person also, but for now it's only digital. And then I started posting content like TikToks and Instagram, YouTube Shorts every day, and this was honestly the most surprising part. One video just took off. We posted about generating site plans, a feature that's not even fully out yet, and it hit 11,000 views on TikTok. For an account with basically no followers, that's crazy kind of. And it drove real signups to the waitlist. And what I noticed, YouTube Shorts don't really do much on YouTube, but TikTok just keeps going, so that's good. Videos from weeks ago are still getting views, so we're putting more into TikTok now. We're about 100,000 views in total, which I still can't really believe. And then there is Fabian. He sits in an architecture studio every day. He can literally see on the hour tracker how many hours are left before a project isn't profitable anymore. So when he talks to other architects about what we're building, he's not just pitching, he's just describing his own day, and they get immediately what the benefit is. And honestly, the first signups were terrifying, because these were real people, real architects who actually wanted to try what we built. And I knew it wasn't fully ready yet. So I was kind of excited but stressed at the same time. People want to try it, but I'm not there yet. And that pushed me kind of harder. But I also had to tell myself, okay, relax, just keep going step by step. Okay, and there's another question I'm getting. What is your moat? You're using AI models. What stops anyone else from building the same thing? And that's a good question. In the beginning, that kind of scared me, of course, like with any other AI startup. Anyone can access these models that we also can access. But here's what I realized after building this for 60 days. The model is just one piece in this whole thing. We built the studio style, so your output looks like your work, not generic AI. We built feedback into the system, every like, every dislike. So it gets better the more people use it. And we built all of this specifically for architects, not just a general AI thing. And honestly, the things that gives me the most confidence when the AI models get better, and they get better and cheaper, we don't become useless, we get better too. We just offer better results on top of better models. The long-term vision is one tool, where you don't have to switch between 5 different programs anymore. We're not there yet, but that's what we are going to build here. So that's 60 days, from a core between 2 friends to a working product. Is it a massive success yet? No, but we have a few hundred people interested. We don't know if they will pay, we don't know if everything holds up, if many people are generating at the same time. But there's a lot we don't know. But that's kind of the point. You try things out and see where it goes. This is just video 1. I'm going to keep documenting this, the real numbers, the feedback we get, what works and what breaks, all of it. And in the next video, I will show you the actual product, what it looks like, how it works, what happened when real architects tried it for the first time. If that sounds interesting, feel free to subscribe. I also post updates on TikTok and Instagram if you want shorter content. And if you're an architect and want to try out Messing Labs, link is in the description below. Thanks for watching the video and see you in the next one.